Look who it is! Vampies are here.
Hi.
Oh, I have a book haul. I get it. I totally get it. I want to live here. What's up, it's Jan. Back at it again with another 30 fucking video. Sorry, it's like 6 a.m. and I'm slurring. It's his birthday.
Hi.
Happy birthday.
If you can guess how old I am,
You win the comment section.
you win the comment section.
We're on a road trip to Nashville. We are gonna meet KK from Where Is My Library Card. We're gonna meet Chey from Press Play Chey and a vampy named Kenz who doesn't have a channel. But it's gonna be a fun weekend. I'm gonna have 8 hours of reading time because big boy here, big old boy, big old fart boy is going to be driving the entire time.
Yep.
And I'm all cozy with my Yeehaw blanket, my Vlad, my books. I brought 10 books and my Kindle. I think I brought 11 because I put Fear the Flames in there. So it's his birthday weekend. It's currently Saturday. We're gonna be in Tennessee until Tuesday. We're gonna go to Nashville. Oh no, McDonald's is here. Hold on. My hash brown fell out of its sleeve. Can you leave it in there? It's hot. Oh my god, it's hot.
Oh my god.
Just put it in there. Can I talk about my books? I'm not gonna talk about my books. I'm gonna start with Garnet Flats though, by Daphne Perry. Sorry this is so chaotic. Just,
Go ahead.
I told you it's hot.
Go ahead.
Why?
Just go ahead.
Oh, third book in the Eden series. I'm buddy reading it with my friend Lori. I'm starting with that. We're gonna read a lot of romance. We're gonna read a lot of yeehaw. We're gonna go to Nashville for a day and then we're gonna go to a cabin and it's gonna be great. It's gonna be cozy. It's gonna be fun. I'm so excited. How excited are you?
Hope we don't fail to see the beauty of being free.
All right, so we're at our first rest stop and all I can think about is Rest Stop by Nat Cassidy. It was too dark to start Garnet Flats. I do have my book light, but I decided to start My December Darling by Lauren Asher on my Kindle instead because it was already downloaded and I got 43 pages in. It's called My December Darling because Darling is the male love interest's last name. Our female main character, what the hell is her name? Catalina. I think this is a spin-off of the Lake Wisteria series, the Lakefront Billionaire series. I think Catalina was in one of those books. Catalina's sister, forgot her name, is getting married to Aiden, who dated Catalina at one point, but like it wasn't that serious. Luke is the best man and they're attracted to each other. Luke is an emergency doctor. Catalina is a travel nurse, so they end up at the same hospital at some point and now they're flirting and bantering and it's cute so far. I love Lauren Asher's writing. I think I'm just gonna try to finish that before I go into Garnet Flats. It's a novella, so it's like less than 300 pages, so I should be done with it in the next couple hours if I hustle. All right, we're now in Kentucky, baby. I just got iced butter pecan latte from a local coffee shop right next to the gas station, and the barista complimented my hair, so that was cute. I want to do a taste test, but I can't get the straw open. I do have a reading update though. Try this first. Oh yeah, it's a little too pecan-y. Not as sweet as the Dunkin' one, but it's all good. Better than my McDonald's coffee I had earlier. Sorry this lighting is crap. I think it's like, what, 5 hours later, I finally finished My December Darling all in one sitting, and I gave it 5 stars. I really hope this is like the start of my 5-star streak, because I have 2 in a row right now. If we can make it at least 3, that'd be great. Garnet Flats, I have high hopes for because it's second chance, and that's my favorite romance trope. The epilogue, perfect. Everything about this was perfect, and it made me want to play with Legos and build Legos now. So if that's my new hyperfixation, you can blame this book. It feels like a good audiobook activity. I'd just be scared for my arthritis, to be honest. And I wouldn't buy like the fucking $700 ones. Like I'd start small. Lego House by Ed Sheeran came on at the perfect time. I love these romance books because there's usually a Spotify playlist for them and they're always just so good. There was not a single moment of cringe in this, and it wasn't too Christmassy, to be honest. It's just that the wedding was happening around Christmas time. There was a New Year's scene, and New Year's Eve is my favorite holiday, if you guys didn't know. I've said this on Jordaline Sprints recently, but Halloween, obviously I love the vibes. I love the lead up to it, but the day of Halloween, boring, not my, it's just, there's too much pressure around it. I never go out anyway. I just like dressing up at home, being cozy, cute, reading spooky books. Anyway, but New Year's Eve, I also don't go out, but I get all sentimental about new beginnings, which is exactly what it said about the sister in this. I usually don't like wedding scenes. I almost gave this a 4 because I was like weddings and books are getting old. Like I don't really gravitate towards them if I know there's a wedding. But in this case, also the X-Vows I really want to read, even though I know it's like all centered around a wedding. But this was so good. It was perfect. The steam was tasteful. The kisses were perfectly written. The flirting was good. Nothing was cringy. And that's so rare for books. Even books that I give 5 stars, there's always like, I have to make an exception. But this is one in a very long time that I didn't cringe at all at anything. There was no good girl. There was no cheesy nickname. It was perfect. And like the dynamic between all the characters, the adult conversations that the 2 main characters had, as well as the main girl and her sister and the main girl and her mom. There were so many good conversations that were mature and communicative. There was a little bit of a miscommunication, but it got resolved really quickly. Oh, Joey's back with a buffalo chicken tender sandwich.
I got a sandwich.
Hello, everybody. We made it to Tennessee. We're in Nashville. We're at a hotel. Joey's gonna take a nappy poo. I'm gonna read. I am 46 pages into Garnet Flats. I only tabbed 3 things so far, which is unlike me. And 2 of the things were just like random thoughts that related to my life, and it's like very specific. And then one of them was something sad. Like I said, it's second chance, and we're following Talia. I think it's Talia because he calls her Tally, who's one of the little sisters in the Edens family. She's also a doctor. So 2 doctor romances in a row. Interesting. Except the male love interest is this dude named Foster, who she was with for like almost 2 years, 7 years ago. And he's a UFC fighter. He married his best friend, left Talia for her. They got divorced, and now he's back because he realized Talia's the one, and now he's just trying to win her heart again. He had this gesture all planned, and it baited her. It worked. It got her to go see him at this building that he bought. He lived in Vegas with his wife before they got divorced, obviously, and he couldn't focus or whatever, so he bought this building in Quincy, which is the small town in Montana that the Edens live in. He bought this building to turn into a gym for him to train for his next fight in March. She's like, what the fuck are you doing here? This is my town. I don't want you here. You left me for her. And then he's like, I'm not married anymore. And she's like, well, too fucking bad. I don't want you. And then she's like, fuck, I do want him. I'm excited. I don't think any of that is spoilers. I think most of it is in the synopsis other than the gym stuff. So he's renovating all that. He's spending Christmas alone. And it's another Christmas book. I didn't even know. I had no idea this took place in December. Look at me go. Staying on theme. Hoping to finish this tomorrow. It's 326 pages. People say that this is their favorite one in the whole series. And there are, I think, 6 books or something like that. And I have every intention to finish this series. Plus the novellas. I already read Christmas in Quincy. There's one called like the Eden's Legacy or something. And I think that one's just like a short story. But I am fully invested in these siblings. I don't know why there are so many, but fully invested. I'm so happy it's a second chance romance because I'm just squeezing this in because Lori wanted to buddy read. Well, we both planned to buddy read Juniper Hill. So I was like, are you gonna read it? Because I could read Garnet Flats. Like, I miss the Edens. And then I was like, okay, but am I in the mood for this again? And then it was second chance. And I was like, fuck yeah, I'm in the mood for it. Okay, I'm gonna charge this battery. I'm gonna read. I'll let Joey sleep. And we'll talk to you later when we're with KK probably because we're gonna meet up at 4:30 and it's like 2:30 right now. I'm so excited to go book shopping.
Don't forget what you love the most. I just wanna keep you close. So we have to give it one more try before the idiots are taking over. They're caught up in the race of wanting more, and we can tell one from the other.
Oh god, I think I just missed Joey belching. But this is the vibe of meeting KK. I really thought my boots wouldn't look good with these pants, but they cover them enough to where they look like Doc Marten loafers almost. And honestly, loving it.
You look like you're
I'm feeling myself. We're going clubbing. We're going bowling.
70s. I was trying to modern up a 70s look.
Ooh, I love the vibe. That's like the day list of the evening. Trying to modernize 70s look.
Modernized 70s.
Modernized 70s look, Saturday afternoon. Oh, hi!
Hello! Look who it is! Oh, you're so
a celebrity!
pretty. Oh, stop it. Hello!
This is Joey.
Hi, Joey.
Wow. Wow, 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 wow. Wow. I never pick from the front. Is that just me? No. I just hate. So I got what's this card? Block section. Always gotta have have one of those. They have a yeehaw shirt. Shut the fuck up. Okay. Okay, we have a fun fact to share that we just discovered about each other. So we're sharing about what got us into reading, right? Up here. Thank you. Thank you for the extra.
Spoilers!
KK's facial expressions are like top tier.
It gets
like,
me in trouble most of the time, but
unmatched. We both got into reading again after high school. Because of 50 Shades of Grey.
yeah. Eat your little heart out, everybody. I'll be jealous. You're so jealous about it.
Just some like peak literature, you know, intellectuals.
Yeah.
We are.
And now we're here. It got us hooked.
Yeah.
We're here.
Now we met because of 50 Shades.
Exactly. Thank you, Christian. I love your work. Anyway.
Let's hope none of your friends watch my channel.
It's okay. Because it's almost like you said it.
Right.
If it's on your channel.
Right.
Jan is the most fun person I've gone book shopping with
It sounds so scripted.
in all my days. Well, because I've said it 5 times already.
This is my new biggest flex, is this
We love each other.
title. Yes.
And it's, you know, it is what it is.
No, now I feel awkward. Hi, it's the next day. I figured I'd do a book haul and a little gift haul. We went to Parnassus Books yesterday and I bought 3 books and some stuff for my 2 patrons that I'm meeting today. So I got them these socks that say most likely to say it to your face, and then I hate everyone too. There's a girl with a horse and Chey has a horse, and I feel like these are such Kenz vibes. Oh, I got a free bookmark from Parnassus Books. I got each of them their own bookmarks. I have this raccoon one and I got a mushroom one. Whoever wants whatever one, they could fight over it. And then this one's for Kenz, this sticker, because she just moved to Tennessee from Georgia, so this is like very yeehaw. And Joey said to get this one for Chey. And the books I got, the one I wanted to get and I couldn't stop thinking about, even though I have a NetGalley arc for it, is January's by Olivia Blake. I feel like not a lot of people have mentioned this book yet, and I love January as a month just because it's like a fresh beginning. My name's in it. I just don't like how cold it gets where I live, but I do like Olivia Blake's writing. And this is a short story collection. And then we got Deja Brew, which is a romance, second chance romance set in the fall. This is by Celestine Martin. I don't know if this follows the same world / character group from Witchful Thinking, which I DNF'd via audio. This takes place in October and it's a second chance. So I was like, I've had it on my wish list for a while. The cover's just so cute. And then I got Sorcery and Small Magics. No idea what this is about, but my patron Brienne loved this. I don't know if she finished it yet, but she said it gives really cozy vibes. KK was like, I think you need more than 2 books. And I was like, fine, I'll buy 3. And so we looked for this one. That's the little haul. We're probably gonna go to another bookshop today, right?
Yeah.
And hopefully Joey can find a book. We were gonna go to Butcher Cabin Books on our way back in Louisville, Kentucky, and that's the one that's owned by the author of This Wretched Valley, but they're closed on Tuesdays, and that's when we're leaving, so that's unfortunate. Joey and I are twinning, completely twinning, with boots, black ripped jeans, and these. This is from Chey. These shirts. We're just gonna stay at the hotel until we have to check out at 11. It's 9:20 right now. We're watching Hotel Transylvania. I think I'm just gonna start reading. I'm 100 pages into Garnet Flats. I'm like into it now. I just want to know things. I just want to learn more about these characters. I want to see more of their chemistry because we've already had a kiss. We've already established that they have that spark that lasts a lifetime. I've just been accidentally picking up a lot of second chance romances and I am not mad about it whatsoever. I don't know why I love that trope so much. It's just so heartwarming to be like, it's always been you. Seeing characters be like, after all these things that we've been through in life, we're always gonna go back to each other. Everything happens for a reason. It's fate. I think that's why. Because I'm a huge, firm believer in everything happens for a reason. But
Yeah, it's something that I've started to realize over the last like 5 or 6 years. Shit happens and it's usually for some sort of fucking reason.
and then it leads us here.
It might take a while to figure out what the fucking reason is, but
Yeah, and then it led us to each other.
it did.
Our insta-love trope. We're the insta-love trope. We also have only one bed in the hotel room. Only one bedroom.
What do they call that? Forced proximity or some bullshit?
Petition for him to propose.
I'm going to, we already talked about this.
I literally walked in and was like, oh, there's only one bed. He's like, we're literally together, shut up. I was like, I don't care, it's still romantic. I didn't even know you like knew forced proximity in your head.
I fucking live with you.
I know, but like I didn't know that was, because I don't mention that one too often as much as second chance. Name as many romance tropes as you can. Ready, go.
Aside from the 2 that we just talked about, There is Insta Love. Enemies to Lovers. Friends to Lovers. I'm trying to think what else.
He did good.
What are the ones?
He did well. There's a lot of them. But then there's like microtropes too. Like only one bed is a microtrope, but there's like
Cousins or second and third cousins.
there's small town. There's workplace romance. Hate to love is different from enemies to lovers.
How?
Enemies to lovers, it's like overused in like romance, but like, it's more applicable to like fantasy because enemies to lovers is like knife to throat. Like I want to fucking kill you, but I love you.
Can't say I've ever been there.
Hate to love is like less, you know. It's like more.
Hate to Love is less than enemies.
It's like more contemporary.
Like you piss me off, you annoy me. Fuck you.
But like
But you
fuck
probably
me.
have a big dick.
But like fuck me. There's best friend's brother,
What the fuck?
which is common, which I love. There's single parent trope, accidental pregnancy, college romance. Yeah, there's a lot. But he did well for someone who's read one romance book in his entire life.
Searching for something that ain't lost. Have we got our lines crossed? We're wasting time on stuff that doesn't really matter, while wishing for something better. I try to fix things that weren't broken, misunderstandings and words unspoken. We fall apart, and I won't dare to say, do you feel the same way? Maybe you don't wanna know, but you don't see what you have in front of you. Or maybe I'm not enough for you, so maybe I should go. If I had known from the start, this wouldn't have ended with broken hearts. Cause I don't wanna waste my time. Same way.
The lighting in here is gorgeous. I want to live here, like in this specific, like can I purchase this? 30 minutes from Nashville too, like it's not too far from civilization. Look at these coasters. So woodsy. I'm gonna sit here and read. I'm on chapter 10. We just found out why he did what he did, why he left the love of his life and made the choice that he did. Yeah, that's not where I thought this was gonna go, but I'm guessing that's the mystery part of it. Lori and I, one of my patrons, are buddy reading, and she is like more than halfway through at this point, so I gotta catch up. I'm hoping to finish this today. I have a couple of hours before Kenz comes over, and Chey still might come over. She had a life thing happen yesterday, and it's really sad. I hope I still see her. I also have gifts for her. Yeah, this place is huge. This place is the perfect size, and it wasn't that expensive either, so these horse vibes, I love it here. I could see myself living in Tennessee, to be honest, because it feels like Indiana, and everything's just so cute in Nashville. Like, will Nashville make me a city gal? I don't know what I'm saying. Anyway, this is feeling like a 5-star still, so hopefully I get my third 5-star in a row. Wouldn't that be wild? Oh, I have a book haul. Let's take you here. I got All Fours by Miranda July. Oh, it's signed. Oh yeah, the signed book plate. I have never heard of this book until I saw it on the Goodreads Choice Awards nominees list. I heard it's really good. It's about this female artist upending her life, and it says it's irreverently sexy, tender, hilarious, and surprising. I would love to be surprised. I also got Darkly by Marisha Pessel, which is the author of Night Film, which I still have to read. Joey read it and he got kind of bored. This is YA, and it's a mystery. I'm hoping it has like kind of the vibes of Tomorrow and Tomorrow and Tomorrow, because it's like a game creation empire company situation. But the chapters are so short, and that's what sold me. Sorry, this is not focusing and the lighting is awful. I'm just on the floor. And then I also got Vince and Joy, which is one of Lisa Jewell's romance books. Well, at least it was in the romance section. I've never seen this in store. I've only seen it on Amazon. And I just love this art style. So I was like, I kind of have to get it. And then I got the sticker that says more binge reading, less doom scrolling. That's like a good motto to have, you know? I think that's the last of my book shopping on this trip because I've bought 6. Okay, let's read.
I'm so tall.
Listen, Vampies are here.
Hi. What's up?
Look, we're twinning. Well, we're tripleting with Joey.
Hi,
But
I'm over here.
yeah, he's
I
over
don't
there.
have a matching shirt.
Where are you going? Come here.
I'll get you one,
I
Kenz.
have candy in my mouth.
I don't care.
I'll get you one.
I'm
for
so
Christmas.
small. Oh my god, cute. Thumbnail.
The bangs, bro.
I know, my bangs. I freaking.
I forgot.
We're
to get
all
them,
bangs.
I
Bang,
forgot
bang.
to get them trimmed before I.
You know, Tiffany said the same thing. I was like, someone in the. Was it on Discord or
Probably.
group chat? I don't remember. Tiffany was like, that was me.
Oh, I don't remember.
Anyway, this is like.
I'm so tall.
This is like crazy. Hello? Hello. Hi. Just some bookish gals. Here's his tripleting shirt.
Oh,
We gotta take a picture.
Pro Max.
Look how pretty she is, just eating pizza. I just love her. And I love her.
What's up?
And I love him.
There you go.
I'm just so content. I'm so content.
We love you, Jan.
Oh, thanks.
Happy birthday, cha-cha-cha, to you, cha-cha-cha-cha. Happy birthday, dear Joey. Woo! Happy birthday to you. My 30-year-old. Say hey.
I just wanna love you right. Love you till the end of time. I just wanna hold you for forever. Every day you make me better.
We're watching a cowboy Christmas. A cowboy Christmas.
Rebel Blue Ranch. Or something.
I would give it all away to do it all again. Make our love a story that would never end. Never thought I'd feel so alive, looking in your eyes.
Hi, I finally got ready for the day. I have 20 pages left exactly of Garnet Flats. I'm sad to announce that it's not going to be 5 stars. It's probably going to be 4 though, mostly because there's a lot more of the kid than I thought there would be. There's a whole like plot line, like a subplot with that, but basically there's this kid. There's also Foster's UFC fighting career, and there's a lot of like money involved in the plot as well, which I'm not a huge fan of just because it just feels so superficial to me and I'm never like interested in that type of plot. But their chemistry is good. The steamy scenes, I did cringe a lot in most of the steamy scenes because Good Girl and Folds. Devney Perry just loves both those things and I can't say I do. I'm just so ready to be done with this, but it will still be like a solid 4 stars. And I don't know what I'm gonna read next. I think I'm gonna use Antinora as like a little palette cleanser between romances because I kind of want to read Flawless after this, or at least start it. Maybe even like a fantasy. I don't know. But I do have that short novella that I brought with me, and it's like a religious horror, creepy, disturbing, eerie one, I heard, and it's super short, so I feel like I just talked in circles. Wow, let's hope Editing Jan can fix that. I have an energy drink, I napped. It's not even 3 o'clock yet, so I have time to at least finish this and hopefully that novella, and then start another book, so that tomorrow when we leave, I can finish it on the way home, hopefully, on the 8-hour drive. It's so nice out. Like, I just wish I could go home and this would be the same temperature because it's perfect. It's 63 degrees. I don't even need a coat out here, and I'm sitting out on the porch and reading, and my view is trees and fall leaves on the ground. I'm living. I love it. And there's something so like soothing about a rocking chair. Also, do we love the combat boots with sweats look? It's called fashion, look it up. I literally only brought one pair of shoes and then like my Grinch bedroom slippers that I don't like to take outside because that defeats the point and makes them dirty. So yeah, combat boots are the way to go. I'm wearing my teddy bear sweater and I'm like super cozy. Let's finish this book. I'll look up a fun fact for something and then we'll move on. Finally, I thought I'd be at least 3 books in by now. I finished it. Definitely 4 stars because she got pregnant in the epilogue and I hate when that happens, but I will give Devney Perry props because there's a bonus epilogue in this edition. I like skimmed it a little bit and it seemed like that's when like the baby was delivered and stuff, so I'm like, not reading that. I don't need that bonus content. Thank you very much. The ending got a little bit boring, to be honest. Don't get me wrong, I love my plot and my romances. I don't want just the romance. I don't want just spice throughout the whole thing. I don't know why I always say steam and not spice. I don't remember the last time I described a book as spicy. I always say steamy instead. I feel like there could have been a little bit more romance, especially towards the end, but the romance parts that we did get were sweet, were cute. The second chance was done well, I think. I wanted a little bit more between them, and like I said, the kid was too involved. Like there was a whole scene, like a whole almost chapter, maybe multiple chapters of the kid just being sick and the adults being worried about her, and I'm just like, can we move on? So it wasn't as good as I expected. Like I said, a lot of people have been saying this is their favorite of the whole series. I think right now my favorite is Juniper Hill actually, which is ironic because it's a single mom trope and the baby was prominent in that plot as well, but I liked how that story progressed with the best days, the gestures that the guy did for her, and then I think Indigo Ridge is my second, and then this one's definitely my third so far, but I feel like there's definitely a 5-star in this series somewhere for me. Oh, and then the Christmas story would be after this, I think. I'm still hoping for a 5-star, still looking for my 5-star from this series, from this author actually, because Crossroads was also 4 stars. I'm excited to start a different genre. I'm gonna read a little horror novella, like I said. I'm gonna finally dip my toes in some Elsie Silver for the first time, so I'm stoked for that. I really hope I love her as much as everyone else does. I need a fun fact. What should my fun fact be? Isn't garnet like a gem? Garnets are durable and can last for thousands of years with proper care. Oh! Garnet is the gemstone for the 2nd wedding anniversary. Second chance. Do you think that was on purpose? I don't know. The term garnet comes from the Middle English word gurnet, which means dark red. People once believed that garnets protected against poisons, wounds, and scary dreams. What did I read before this? Oh, My December Darling. Let's do fun facts about Legos for that one. The name Lego is a combination of the Danish words leg and godt, which means play well. Ooh, okay. During the Christmas season, Lego sells almost 28 sets every second. Okay, that's perfect because My December Darling was a Christmas book and Legos were a big part of the plot. That is a perfect fun fact. Cool, cool, cool. My mom just texted me, I love you. I love you too. All right, let's move on. I'm gonna update my bullet journal and stuff because I did bring all of that and it's been so peaceful reading out here. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. It's a perfect weather. It's like a little bit crisp. It rained last night, like really hard. You could like smell the rain. I don't want to go home. I changed back to my Bell Witch shirt because I got too hot in my hoodie sweater. Also, ye fucking hot. But I finished Antinora. I'm gonna give it 4 stars. I just love this edition so much, by the way. Like, look at the corners. This is the Twisted Retreat edition, and my favorite part are these end pages. Before my phone dies, I'm gonna give you a fun fact about copperhead snakes, because they were mentioned a lot. It was like a big part of the plot. Copperheads sometimes emit a cucumber-smelling musk when they're touched. So that's interesting. It's a very specific smell. This is about our friend Nora, who is accused of being possessed, accused of witchcraft. She has her bestie, Abigail. There's also like a sapphic romance going on, and I didn't expect that. It almost felt like an obsession story, just like a little bit, but not as intense as other obsession stories. I just really love the ending. I'm not gonna say too much else because it is so short. I will say I almost was like, what the fuck am I reading? I'm so bored. It took me so long. It took me hours to read this short ass book because it felt like reading the Bible at times, because like I said, it does have a lot of religious horror horror. The whole thing is like around religion and this like Puritan type of vibe in this place called Bethel, Alabama. There's like this snake involved and Nora did something with it and there are all these people dying. So yeah, there's a lot that happened in this little book. Sometimes the writing style was a little bit too religious for my liking, but the ending was worth it for sure. I really liked how unsettling it was and how the story was told, because it was kind of like Abigail was like talking to you and telling you the story. It was that type of writing style, and there was like breaking of the fourth wall sometimes. It was almost like a flashback situation at the end. It was pretty good. 4 stars. Not like a solid 4, maybe like a low 4. It's so pretty. I'm so glad I have this edition. Next, I'm gonna start Flawless, I think. Either that or I'll start it in the car tomorrow. I'm still working on my Fear the Flames reread and I have like 120 pages left of that. I don't know what I'm in the mood for. I kind of want to just like jump back into something I'm familiar with instead of starting a new book, but I'm also very much in the mood for a romance now that I read a horror in between. But Fear the Flames also has a really strong romance. I'll keep y'all updated. It's about 10 o'clock now. I gotta clean up and stuff because we're leaving at like 9 tomorrow. I gotta shower, but I'll still read a little bit more before I go into bed. Morning. It's 6 a.m. Joey's still fast asleep. I'm gonna start this 24-hour readathon and finish up this book. I have 68 pages left. It's gonna feel so good to finally finish this reread. I don't think I mentioned, but Gabby mentioned that she was gonna attempt to stay up for 24 hours reading for the first time ever. And I was like, perfect. I've been wanting to do one with someone because I have successfully done it like 2 or 3 times. Because I used to attempt all the time for Patreon every month before I switched my monthly readathons to weekend ones. She's doing it for the first time and I was like, when are you doing it? She's like, December 10th. And I was like, oh my god, can I join you? Because December 10th is when I'm going to be on the road for 8 hours as a passenger princess, or passenger pumpkin as Joey and I like to call it. That'll give me plenty of time to read. We can hold each other accountable and it'll be fun. She's like, hell yeah, let's do it. And then last night she was like, hey, do you still want to do it? And I'm like, hell yeah, I have my alarm set. Let's go. The only issue is that she's in Pacific time and I'm in Central. So we're gonna have 2 hours where I'm gonna have to probably tap out if I even make it that far, because road trips are exhausting. I'm definitely gonna make it full 8 hours of reading because I have headphones and Joey can listen to whatever he wants while I read. I'll stay up as long as I can because tomorrow is Wednesday, my day off. So it just worked out perfectly that she chose December 10th to do this 24-hour readathon. So this vlog will end tomorrow night because then I have to start my Patreon Bloody Read vlog. And then we have our Patreon readathon this weekend, speaking of readathons. Oh my god, I gotta edit a lot tomorrow though. Or at least one video, get a video up. I have my 12 Recs by 12 friends and my November cramming vlog to edit still. And I have to film my November wrap up for sure tomorrow. I don't care how tired I am. I have to because it's already late. It's gonna be late. I like to get my wrap-ups up latest the 15th, but let's finish 68 pages. I'm pretty awake. This is the motivation I needed to get up early before Joey. Obviously it's our last day here, so it's nice. I'm just in one of the bedrooms. This place has 3 bedrooms. Let's do it. Hello, hello. We are getting ready to leave, but I did in fact finish my reread. Finally, obviously gave it 5 stars. I don't know why rereads take me so long all the time, especially fantasy ones. Like Sorcery of Thorns took me months too, and that's YA. This is like new adult. It is significantly shorter than the indie version. Obviously, I did read the indie version originally. Feels the same though. I feel like it still had the essence of the story. It didn't really feel, I was gonna say it didn't feel shorter, but that sounds bad. It didn't feel like they cut a lot of stuff out. Don't get me wrong, I love the indie edition. There were more romance scenes, I feel like, but there was enough steam in this, especially towards the end where it felt the same. The plot stayed the same. It gave me all the same feelings. Did I say what this is about? This is a heist to get this girl's dragons back, and there are like betrayals and enemies to lovers kind of. It's a little bit insta-lovey, so if you're not into that, then maybe you won't like this, but I loved it. My favorite part about this whole book is the platonic friendship between Finian and Elowyn, because you don't see male-female platonic friendships too often in books, and this is my favorite friend group of all time. You meet other characters, Saskia and Ryder, who are siblings. They're just such a good addition to round out the friend group. I love this book with all my heart. I can't wait for book 2. It has so many action scenes, so many romance scenes at the same time, so many cute little moments, but also like steamy, spicy moments. I'm glad they kept my favorite scenes, like the bakery scene, there's a bathtub scene, and of course the dragons at the end and that betrayal. We have our stabby main character, and I tabbed so much. So that's another reason why it took me so long to reread this, but I'm excited to finally get this off my current reads on Goodreads, and I'm excited to move on to Flawless. I have so many Elsie Silver books, but I've yet to read one, and I took a poll months ago for my top tier patrons to help me decide which Elsie Silver to start with, and of course Flawless won by a landslide. I was not surprised whatsoever, and I'm kind of glad it won, because if Wild Love won, I feel like I wouldn't have gotten the full experience, because they follow the same characters and I want to get to know these characters before, and so like when they pop up later in the spin-off series, I feel the feels, you know. But Off to the Races, I believe, is a completely different series with all different characters. I'm excited for that one as well. I'm gonna get ready to leave now. We're packing up our stuff. We're cleaning the Airbnb. I don't know what Joey's doing. Goodbye. All right, so we're currently at our first stop, first gas station. This one also has an Arby's, so Joey's getting me some fries right now. I am 68 pages into Flawless. I'm liking it quite a lot. Forced proximity. I didn't know anything going into this. I didn't feel the need to read synopses. I just know Reckless is the one that has accidental pregnancy, but I think everything else I should be okay. I still bought Reckless. I'm still gonna read it. But yeah, this is about this dude Rhett and this girl Summer, who's a summer intern, and I kind of hate that. But she is working as an intern for her dad, who is Rhett's agent, and Rhett is this professional bull rider. The forced proximity part is that Kip, the dad, is making Summer be his intern and follow Rhett around, so she has to live at this ranch in Chestnut Springs. We're meeting all the brothers that later books are going to be about, I'm sure. We have the typical grumpy, broody cowboy, and Summer's just like trying to get through to him. And it's funny so far. The banter's great, the humor's great. I'm liking the writing so far. I think I could definitely get invested in all of these characters. All right, second rest stop. 200 pages in, loving it. I am quite invested in all these characters, and I already want Chestnut Springs merch. That's the update. I don't know, I wasn't expecting to not be bored this far in. My allergies are acting up. 2 more hours. Hello. Joey would like to say thank you.
To all my fans. No, I'm just kidding.
The lovely Destiny.
Destiny sent me 4 books from my wish list.
Happy birthday.
I got how do you even say that? Santasploitation by Judith Sonnet.
Oh, that's the one. Santa's Ploitation. We were going to do it for...
Yeah, we were going to do it for a...
Unmuted and Unhinged.
New Aaron Beauregard. Well, not new. Old. One of his older books. I got another Aaron, as you can tell. I like Aaron. And then she sent me...
He loves Aaron.
Love Aaron.
More than me.
No, never. And By God's Hand You Shall Die by David Sodergren. Who
wrote The Heart. I'm wearing my Yeehaw shirt because we are going to finish Flawless very soon. We're 272 pages in. Whipped Cream has entered the chat. The cowboy hat rule. I learned me something today. I was squealing. I was hitting the car door. I was screaming. I would like to personally apologize and just eat my words for every time I rolled my eyes in regards to this series, because I get it. I totally get it. Like I said, I know Reckless has my least favorite trope, but I'm gonna read it anyway because I'm already obsessed. And yes, I did buy a Chestnut Springs crew neck in the car while my phone was at 9%. We have 127 pages left. The steam is hot. I love it. I love it. I was literally sweating in the car reading this. It's so well done. Everyone's right about Elsie Silver. Yes, she still used the whole good girl thing, and there were a couple cringy things that I marked, but nothing overbearing to where I would deduct a star. And then there's also plot in addition to the steam and the romance part. Everything feels pretty realistic, in my opinion, because, I mean, I don't know how professional bull riders' lifestyles are, but seems realistic to me. I also have gifts from Sash, Filthy Rich Fae. I randomly put this on my wish list because I always pick up the Filthy Rich Vampires one, but I think this one was first, so I want to make sure I get the whole experience. And also the edges were so pretty. She said, "Merry Christmas, love the cover and edges on this one," from Sash. I will link her channel down below. She's from Australia. This is, oh, it's 7:30. Time for birth control. But this has like a bargain with Faye. I don't know. It's one of those romances that are on KU. Romances, romantasy, I don't know. By Geneva Lee. I'm hopefully gonna like this. It says simply thrilling on the back. So I'm assuming there's some action and it's not just smut on smut on smut, which I'm not a fan of. So we'll see how this goes. And then from Sam, these are all vampies by the way. Sam said, Merry Christmas, sincerely hope you and Joey have a peaceful holiday. Honestly, I hope so too. Sam got me Grimstone, and these are kind of a vibe. There are flowers and butterflies on both covers. Crazy. But this is by Sophie Lark. I don't know why this one doesn't have sprayed edges. I was hoping it would, but it doesn't. I had this on my wish list before and then it just disappeared, but like I never received anything. So people say that people could go on your wish list and buy things for themselves, but then it disappears from mine. It's such a bad system, honestly. Amazon fixed that. But this is, I think, Dark Academia. I love Sophie Lark's books. They're just fun, they're easy, they're quick. I'll talk about these more kind of in my next book haul. And then Destiny also got me 2 books because of course she did. Serpentine Valentine. I'm assuming it's Serpentine. Isn't it Serpentine Valentine? But I want to make it Serpentine Valentine seems more correct. It says they would all pay for what was done to me, but none more than Good Girl, Luna Palace by Gianna Darling. And I heard this is Sapphic, Dark Academia. Hopefully it's better than Gothicana because it kind of gives the same vibes. And I hated Gothicana, but one of my other vampies recommended this for 12 Recs by 12 Vamps, which I should have uploaded before this. Oh, please, Jan, have it uploaded before this. But I didn't choose it for that because I was like, this sounds like something I'd pick up regardless. So now I have a physical copy. And then Destiny also got Rainbow Black by Maggie Thrash. This was recommended to me by one of my vampies, Megan, and this involves the Satanic Panic. And I had no idea that that was Baffy on the front. Baphomet. Right?
Or it's just a goat.
Or it's just a goat, but it says Satanic Panic on the back. Sounds interesting. I've never heard of this. I forgot this was even... Well, no, I didn't forget this. I just know it was on my wish list for a while. So thank you. It says murder, intrigue, queer love, dark humor, and Satanic Panic. Sounds like a party. Now we have like 10 hours left in this 24 hours. Am I gonna stay up? Probably not, because we literally just got home, had dinner, had some wings. The apartment's a disaster, so I want to get up at a reasonable time tomorrow and actually like clean stuff up, but we'll see. I definitely want to finish Flawless though, and then I think my next book's gonna be either The Har or maybe like Notes on an Execution. That one's also on my 12 Recs by 12 Vamps this year. But anyway, Joey's arm is getting tired, so I'm gonna go and take my birth control. I'll talk to you later. Bye.
Nothing.
Oh my god, I still have these stupid clips on. These are from my advent calendar. They're so cute though. Catch me wearing these on Christmas Day. I'm squealing, screaming, crying.
Quiet?
I can't even fucking talk. If you've read Twisted Love and you remember the phone call scene, you are in for a treat. God, oh my god. For Flawless, same vibes. Same vibes with the phone call. Yes. Yes. Yes, Rhett, you claim her. You do it. You do the damn thing. Oh, I can't. I'm sweating. I need to... Oh my god. No, I'm not even joking. I'm so excited. Like, he's really doing this right now.
What's he doing?
I can't spoil it. I have to turn the camera off and then I'll tell you. I just love when people have to be quiet, but like, it's so hard to. It just makes everything so much better. No, I love this book. Like, do I read the second one straight away? The second one follows Cade and Willa. Literally, I wrote on like page, 43. I feel like I'm gonna love Cade. And I didn't realize Heartless is about him. He's just this grumpy, sad boy who just has so many feelings. I just know he's gonna be misunderstood. And Willa is Summer's best friend. I don't know how she gets to the ranch, but apparently she will in the second book. Do I? No, I shouldn't. I shouldn't. First of all, it's long. It's gonna take me long. I should read either a current read or a shorter book or something. Maybe I'll take a poll. I'm gonna take a Carmilla poll. It's gonna be among Heartless, Christmas Tree Farm, The Har, or Notes on an Execution, or something I'm currently reading. I'm gonna put that on Patreon like right the fuck now, actually. Yeah, this is gonna be 5 stars. I cannot lie. Oh my god. I am one of everyone. I am just part of the majority. You know what? That's okay. I've accepted. I'm just one of the girls. It's fine. I'm literally just a girl. Okay, I feel awake. I feel like I can make it to at least maybe 2 a.m. Okay, that's the hope. It's 10 o'clock right now. I'm dragging ass. I did take a Carmilla poll. I'm also hanging out on Gabby's sprints. Oh, you can't really see, but there she is in all her glory. We have 28 minutes left on the sprint. I'm not live with her. Let me check my Patreon poll because I have 35 pages left of Flawless. It still feels like 5 stars. There are very cringy moments, but despite all those, I am having a great time. There is a pretty good plot aside from the romance. That's what I look for in my romance books. And right now we just found out something else. There's a little bit of a twist, if that's what you want to call it. It's not my favorite twist in the world, but it is intense, family drama wise, so do appreciate an intense reveal at the end of a romance book. Let's see what's winning the poll right now. As anticipated, Go Straight Into Heartless is winning at 32%. Next one is 23%. My patrons just love seeing me read romance. I literally have The Christmas Tree Farm and The Har at 9%, In the Roses of Pieria and This Woven Kingdom at 5%. Notes on an Execution was tied with Heartless, but now it's at 18%. The Striker is 23%, and then Heartless is 32%. At this point, I'm just gonna say fuck it to all my end of the year goals and just read a romance. I don't want to burn out, that's the thing, but I know in January I'm gonna burn out on horror. Like, I'm not gonna have time to read much romance, except a couple, because I'm doing my horror Goodreads nominees. Did I say that in my previous updates? I don't remember. Okay, well, it looks like I'm going straight into book 2. That's kind of scary. Now that I'm almost done with Flawless, I'm nervous to go straight into another romance. I don't know what to do. I mean, obviously I'm gonna start Heartless after because that's what's winning the poll, but I don't know if I'm gonna finish it. How many books have I finished in this vlog so far? A decent amount, right? Definitely more than 3. So no matter what I do, I'll be fine. I'll be satisfied with what I have with this vlog. And then I have to start my bloody read vlog. I really don't want to go to work on Thursday. Apparently it's supposed to be a high of 17 degrees Fahrenheit and a low of 5 degrees. Are you fucking kidding? I'm gonna freeze. I'm not ready. At least I don't think it's gonna snow, but that's gonna suck ass. It'll be Thursday, Friday, and then the weekend again. And it's my layer readathon this weekend. And the theme is clearing my current reads, so that's gonna be satisfying. I'm just like excited for the rest of the year. Tomorrow I definitely have to film though and get some YouTube work done because I took way too much time off, which is fine. It feels okay. I'm not too stressed, but tomorrow I need to somehow stay up really late tonight, read a ton, and get YouTube work done tomorrow, and clean, and hopefully go to the gym because I've gone to the gym twice. No, did I go to the gym at all this month? I went to the gym once in November. I don't think I've worked out at all this month. It's the 10th. Oh my god. I ate so much shit this weekend. Oh god, this weekend was so good. That was the best road trip I've ever been on. That was the coziest time. That one, and then the second time was, other than the ones with Joey, the cabin with Sarah in North Carolina. Was it North Carolina where we were? We drove from Georgia to another state. I think it was North Carolina. That was super cozy because it snowed a lot. But yeah, Joey and I are so good at finding cozy places. Anyway, all right, I'm continuing. I'm finishing. I'll talk to y'all in like, I don't know, 40 minutes. Okay, it's midnight. I actually finished at 11:58. My allergies have been so bad, first of all. Every time we go anywhere, like take a trip anywhere, I come back with bad allergies. I don't know what it is. It's probably like the Airbnb or something. So that's not gonna help me be successful with this readathon. But I did finish my first Elsie Silver book. Hold the applause. Loved it. 5 stars. I literally just like go on the internet looking like this. How embarrassing. I'm embarrassed. I liked that the epilogue, loved that the epilogue ended the way it did and it wasn't the thing that I hate. I always have to say that in every romance book, if it does or doesn't, because that makes or breaks a star for me sometimes, depending on how the rest of the book goes. There was a lot going on in this one, and I like the character growth because our female main character, Summer, is like a huge people pleaser. She knows she's not doing what she wants in life, and Rhett has helped her realize that she needs to start doing whatever the fuck she wants because she's an adult, and she needs to start saying no to people and start following what she wants in her core, you know? And I have definitely told people that same exact thing because I used to be that person. I just did stuff to like satisfy my mom or like not hurt my friends' feelings, or in relationships, like I did things for men, and yeah, it was just not the way to go. So once I trained my mind to not do that, life got so much better. So I loved seeing that in her. There was also some character stuff with Rhett as well. He had to make some decisions and switch up his priorities once he started following his heart as well. I really enjoyed this. It's a good start to the series, I think. I'm excited to read about Cade and Willa. The poll kept switching the winner. Last time I checked, Finish the Striker by Anne Huang was winning, but now Go Straight into Heartless is winning again at 31%. Yes, that's what I'm doing. I'm at least gonna start it. And if I'm not feeling it, because I usually don't go to the sequel back to back because I feel like I just need a break from that world, but we'll try it with this one. I'm gonna do a fun fact on bulls or bull riding. Okay, yeah, see, this I didn't know, and it was in the book that it's 8 seconds, specifically 8 seconds, that a rider has to stay on a bull for like points to count, and it explained like the point system and everything, so I thought that was cool. The Professional Bull Riders organization was founded by 20 bull riders. Oh, the plumber breed of bull was created specifically for the sport. Interesting. So those are some fun facts about bull riding. I'm sorry, I'm gonna look like this probably the rest of this video. I guess I'm gonna go straight into Heartless. I think I'm gonna make an iced coffee, even though it's midnight, because I don't want to drink an energy drink. Let's go get Heartless. I actually have no idea where it could be. What color is Heartless? Isn't it blue? I have no idea where it is. Is it down here? Oh my god, I have no idea. I'm gonna have to do some digging because I have no idea where I could have put it. Hi, so safe to say with my whole chest that I did not make it. I didn't even come close. I crashed at like 1:30. I started Heartless because, like I said, that's what won the poll. I got to page 18. I read 2 more pages. So I'm on page 20 now. And like every other word, my eyes were closing. So I texted Gabby and I was like, good luck. Farewell. It was nice doing this with you for the however many hours, but I crashed on the couch at 1:30. I'll probably continue this. When will I continue this? I don't know. I do have the Current Reads Readathon this weekend with my Patreon, so I might continue this a little bit, but I do want to finish this on like a public vlog. But this is where I'm going to end the vlog because I need to start my Bloody Read vlog. I'm sorry. I thought about continuing it today, but I really need to just get that one out of the way before this weekend, and we're going to be reading A Sorceress Comes to Call this month, so if you want to join the Bloody Read and discuss on Discord for future Bloody Reads, because this will probably be up. No, this will be up in December still. There will still be time to discuss in real time, plus I'll have an exclusive spoiler-filled vlog for all the Bloody Reads. Anyway, thank you for joining me on this road trip vlog to Tennessee. It was so fun meeting everyone that I met in Tennessee. I can't wait to go back, honestly. I would go to that Airbnb again. 5 stars. How many books did I read in this vlog? I read My December Darling, gave that 5 stars. I almost forgot I read that one. Antenora gave it 4 stars. Garnet Flats, also 4 stars. Flawless gave it 5 stars. And Fear the Flames, also 5 stars. So that's 3, 4, 5 books in however many days. Pretty good. So much fun. Lots of romance, sprinkle of horror and fantasy. I had so much fun reading all these books, and I can't wait to read a lot more romance. I am not becoming a romance channel. Don't you fret. I'm still gonna read various genres, but I am gonna read a lot of romance for now. If you made it to the end of this video, put the smiley face with the cowboy hat emoji, of course, to represent this yeehaw trip. And Flawless, thank you so much for watching. I hope you had a 5-star day. Don't forget to do some self-care, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.